Each and every rock, root, and rut exerts a force on the rear axle. GT's optimized wheel path, shown here in slow motion view, illustrates how GT can help you go faster through the rough stuff. Many manufacturers discount the importance of wheel path. The wheel paths on their bikes are a result of trying to improve pedaling characteristics rather than creating a wheel path that efficiently follows the terrain. An efficient wheel path means the wheel follows the same path as the bump force, because when it all works efficiently, you go faster. The FSR system uses a vertical wheel path instead of a smoother arc of rear wheel travel like the GT system. As you can see, the FSR wheel path is out of line with the actual bump force. Although this path is good for drops during which the bike lands straight down, this is not good for most of the bumps you're likely to encounter out on the trail, where the bump force acts on the wheel at the front where the tread meets the dirt. The Maestro and DW Link systems similarly use a near vertical wheel path, but the path doesn't have quite enough arc to follow the bump force. Although the path is more in line with the bump forces coming through the wheel than a true vertical path, it's far from perfect. Finally, the VPP system with its S-shaped wheel path is intended to stiffen or lock out the suspension over small bumps to improve pedaling characteristics. But the problem is that losing suspension over any size bump causes fatigue and momentum loss. Ultimately, an up and back wheel path, such as found on GTs, is what you want for the least amount of momentum loss. Here's why. On a trail, your wheels encounter rocks and other obstacles that they need to roll over. A wheel path that arcs away from the obstacle and in the same path as the bump force, like the GT's wheel path, keeps you rolling faster. But a wheel path that only moves up and down doesn't follow the bump force. It robs you of your speed on the downhill and reduces your momentum while climbing. Vertical wheel paths are jarring in rough terrain. They beat you up, rob your momentum, and slow you down.
You pedal and it accelerates, and when you hit a bump, while you're accelerating, the wheel moves out of the way and it tracks on the ground.